What's up, Habibis? And what you guys are watching right now is the after the PlayStation Experience event, Naughty Dog basically they had like a meeting slash conference thing with a bunch of fans and stuff like that, and they went in depth with the graphics. Now, guys, I'm gonna just say right now what I saw when I watched this hour-long video that Naughty Dog posted. I was so shocked. I was in disbelief. The things they showed off literally look like those animated movies. You know those animated movies that look like super good? And if you're a gamer, you probably have wondered why can't games look this good, right? Wow, Naughty Dog has literally made the dream come true. The graphics look insane. Now, like later on in the video, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm flipping out about, and I'm gonna show y'all like everything. Look at this picture right here. You can like see the detail in his shirt. Look at all the dust and the dirt, and like the cut in his forehead. And by the way, that's nothing compared to what's coming next in the video. Like it just looks really good. Like I was before a little bit disappointed with the graphics about that gameplay, but we found out that that was pre-alpha. And look at these arms right now. Look how you can literally see the veins and the bends in the look all the way to the right. You can see the bend in the wrist and how like the skin is kind of folding on itself. You see that? That is absolutely amazing. I have never seen that in a video game. In any video game you never see veins popping out like that. Just look at that. It looks like a real human hand. Like it looks so live and realistic in the lighting. Really, like the shading just pops out the veins, and it's really amazing what they could do with technology. Like, look at those hands. Look at those hands. That is amazing. You can't tell, bruh. This is something that has never been done in a video game. At least a video game that I've seen. Like, this is the first video game I've ever seen to do something like that in depth with such, like, small details. Like, you can see the little hairs on his arm right there. And you can see the veins, and it is just amazing, really. As you guys don't know, I am a huge graphics fan. I'm a graphics freak, all right? I love my graphics, right? So, really what Naughty Dog has done has really, really impressed. It is absolutely crazy what they could do with the PS4's technology. How like literally the little details, and I really like how they're showing how Nathan Drake is really aging, and you can see the white hairs and stuff like that. It is really crazy. Nathan Drake looks so different, very different in Uncharted 4. It is really crazy. And as you guys can see right here, the lighting just makes it look really amazing. It looks so real. That is like a real human face right there. That is absolutely amazing. Very shocking right there. And you know, they show different angles and stuff like that, how the lighting really like kind of shows the cheekbone and stuff like that. And it's really crazy what they could do with technology. It is absolutely amazing. Now, I want you guys to look at the face on the right, all the way to the right. You cannot tell me that does not look like a real face. This is supposed to be like the in-game graphics. This is absolutely crazy. Now, I want you guys to take a listen to what this guy says right here. He says this is in-game graphics.
So this is actually just in-game. So you guys be able to see all the detail, sculpting detail, the wrinkles will be transferred into the game that we have. You can see brown rays now. You can see all the, the wrinkles on the top of it.
Now, you guys heard him say it himself. This is in-game. The game, while you're playing, while you're walking around, and you look at his face in certain lighting, you're supposed to see all these details. He's supposed to look like this in the game. So that is crazy. It's not just like, you know how like some trailers they make it look like super good, but then the game graphics is a whole nother world. Well, no, like the actual game is supposed to look like this. And just look at this character model right here. You can literally see the sweat on his chest, and just like it is really amazing. Now they're gonna show like some more close-ups right here and stuff like that. They show a little bit closer and closer to get the face details. And as you guys can see right there, look at that lighting, really amazing. Now, guys, I'm not just gonna be talking about the graphics in this video. I'm going to be talking also about some animations and technical stuff and some really amazing subtle details that they put in the game. That part is really amazing. Wait for that part. It's coming up in the video. But yeah, guys, it is really crazy. You know, they go on to show more models and such, and the lighting really makes this game look really beautiful. Now, guys, think about this. Something really crazy is, as you guys can see, the sweat on his chest. Something that I'm really thinking about is, what if Naughty Dog, like, the more you run around and jump with the character, like, the more sweat, like, his shirt starts getting wet. That's what it seems like is going to happen because, I mean, I don't know. You can see the sweat right there on his chest and stuff like that. So it seems like the more you run around, the more, like, dirtier the character gets, the more he starts to sweat. And they show some character models with literally like sweat drops on his forehead, and it is absolutely crazy. Now, basically what Naughty Dog is trying to do with Uncharted 4 is They say we need movie quality. Movie quality, like I was saying about the animated movies, how extremely good they look. That's basically what they're trying to do here. Now I'm going to show you guys this clip that's coming up that really gets a very nice close up of his face. Look at that right now.
Now is we adjust the color of the eyes with just the pupils, and we turn on the occlusion, the shadow of the lashes, and the reflection, and the
Now, the gameplay that you guys are seeing right now is still in the pre-alpha stage, but they showed it at the conference to make a point. And basically, Naughty Dog went on to talk about how the wind is going to have a really cool subtle effects on Nathan Drake. How you guys can see his shirt is kind of wiggling around right now, and that's because of the wind. Now, they said that depending on how hard the wind is blowing in the game, that like determines how hard his shirt is going to be blowing. Now, it's not only the shirt that's going to like be affected by the wind. Also, like the little collar part of his shirt is going to be wiggling around and stuff like that. And that's not all they went to. They also said that the hairs on his chest are going to be moving around and wiggling around depending on how hard the wind is going to be blowing. So if the wind is blowing really hard, the freaking hairs on his chest are going to be blown around really hard. That's how detailed they went. And not only his chest hair, also of course his head hair and stuff like that. And it is freaking absolutely amazing what they have done. It's really crazy what they could do with this technology.
One of the interesting point this is actually the intensity of the wind also affect on Drake's hair. So when the windy, like when more get windier, and the Drake's hair will move more accordingly. So it's really cool tech that we have now.
Yeah.
They also went on to talk about how in this scene right here, Nathan Drake, and this is a pre-alpha scene, by the way, he gets thrown into a waterfall, right? And the water makes his hair heavy as it splashes down on his hair, which makes it lean to the right. As his head is tilting to the right, his heavy hair, because of the water, will lean to the right. As he leans to the left, his heavy hair, because of the water in it, is going to make his hair lean to the left. That's what they were saying. And they said that literally, the color of his hair is going to change. It's going to get a little bit darker and stuff like that. There's really small details they said that they added in to make it look as natural as possible. Like the little things really count, and it is absolutely crazy. So depending on the gravity, his hair is going to swish back and forth that way. So I think that's really cool. And they were also saying how when the water hits his hair becomes less poofy and a little bit closer to his head and stuff like that.
This is where when the water actually hits him, if he goes under the waterfall, it's really subtle, but the water seeps into his shirt and very, very slowly. It's a pretty cool effect. It's very subtle, but if you pay really close attention and you fly the camera up close, which you can't really do in game, but you can actually see as the water seeps into the shirt, which is really, really cool.
All right, guys, now let's talk about some Uncharted 4 animation. Now listen to what this guy has to say right here.
So this is a crazy amount of expressions that Drake can do. Uncharted 3, we had 120 possible face poses. In Uncharted 4, we have 850 possible face poses.
He literally just said that in Uncharted 4, Nathan Drake is going to be able to do 800 different face poses and expressions to show details and how he's feeling. And they went from 120 face expressions to 800. 850 actually, sorry. 850 new face expressions. So that is absolutely crazy. They are really stepping it up big time. They're not doubling it. They're not tripling it. They're going around 7 times more face animations than before. So they are really trying to do good on this last Uncharted. So guys, that's all I have to say about Uncharted 4's graphics and animations and their new technology and stuff like that. So yeah, I am very impressed. I'm very excited for Uncharted 4. But anyway, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Next video is about Advanced Warfare Zombies. Peace!